quickly look at this question and solve it together. Now look at this number one question. So that and the function of this x, we have this output here. So I have f the function of x squared plus 2x plus minus 1. It's not very straightforward. When we have the s as 0, I have f here, then the 0 is there. So anywhere I see s, I'll input what? 0 there. I have 3, 0 squared plus 2, 0 is there, minus 1. So now, as I have a 0 here, everything here will be what? 0. Here also be what? 0, minus 1. So my answer here will be minus 1 for this question that is here. The second one that I have here, when I have it as f x plus 1. So how am I going to do that one is that anywhere I see x, I'm going to have this is 1, this is I. Anywhere I see s, I'm going to put this thing there. So I have 3s plus 1. So here is square here plus 2s plus 1 minus 1. Now, you can expand this one. You can use the Pascal triangle rules. When we have 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. This 2 means that if it's in power 2, I'm going to have it here. I did have it in power 3. It will be 1. You add this one together. 3, 3, here will be what? Here will be 1. But now I'm dealing with square, right? So now I'm dealing with this one. Now in the case of here, it means that the first number that we have here is going to be having the x, we're going to be having that 2. While the second number will be having is 0. So here will give me like plus, what I have here is 2, you write the 2. This x is to be reducing by 1, that is minus 1, which is what is there. Why this 1 will be increased by 1? Because it is 0 before it to be increasing, why this one will be decreasing. Then plus, when I have it as 1, this x also will not be 0 now because it will be decreasing. Why 1 here will be what? To be 2, right? So here I'll be having x squared plus 2x plus 1. Is that clear? So exactly now. So here is that x to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 times 1. I'm going to be having 1 here. So now let me have this one here inside here. So I'll now be having it as fx plus 1 equal to 3. What I have here, x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 minus 1. So now expand it. We have 3x squared plus 6x plus 3. So here is 2x plus 2 minus 1. And see now, so now let's do the math together. This is 3x squared, 6x squared. So add this and this together. So 3 plus 2 making what? Making 5. Minus 1 making what? Making 4. So and the 6x plus 2x will be 8. So I'll be having 3x squared plus 8x plus 4. Because 2 plus 3 is 4, is 5, minus 1 making 4. This is the outcome of what we have here. Exactly now. So now, in the case of this one that is here now, how am I going to apply it? It's kind of a little bit different from the one we did here. Now, let's see how I'm going to apply it. But the one here is that, it does not start from x. It starts from x plus 1 equal to this. It's not f function of x only. Function of x plus 1. Now, in the case of here is that, for anything you want to calculate, you must first equivalent this one to the value that you want to use it to calculate. What I'm saying here is that, as I have x plus 1, to solve for this one I now, you first equate this equal to this. That is x plus 1 equal to 1 that I have here. So I will not be having x equal to 1 minus 1, making what? 0. So that means that my f of my function of this one here, I'll be having it here, will be equal to anywhere I see x, I'll be inputting 0 there. Because this is what I get from here. So I'll be having it as 2, here is 0 square plus 2 is 0 plus 2. So what is here going to give me? 0 plus 0 plus 2. So the answer here is going to give me 2. For the case of what we have here, which is known as I, The same thing you did in this one, you're going to do it here as well. X plus 1 equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 2 minus 1. So here you're going to give me minus 3. So for this f minus 2 now is that anywhere I see x, I'm going to put minus 3 there. So here we'll now be having it as minus 3 squared plus 2 minus 3 plus 2 here. So in the case of here, I'll be having it as 2. Here will give me 9, right? So here will give me minus 6 plus 2. So here will give me 18 plus minus the minus 6 here plus 2 here. So when you do the math now, you're going to be having it as here is 12 plus 2, here is 14. Now the last one here, the function is 0. The same thing you did in this first two. We are going to say that what we have here, x plus 1 equal to what is there is what? 0. So my x will be equal to what? Minus 1. So anywhere for this f as 0, anywhere you see x, you're going to have minus 1 there. So I'll be having it as 2 minus 1 squared plus 2 minus 1 plus 2 here. So here will give me 2, yes, plus, here will give me minus, minus 2 plus 2. So answer will be here, you got to give me 2. We're having 2 here. So as simple as that. These are the way they can solve questions on function. So this is the first part of it. We're going to move to the next step of this function as well.